Here we're going to talk about the Karnofsky Performance Scale Index, which is used to classify patients according to their functional impairment. The Karnofsky scale is going to go from 0 all the way up to 100. Some of these gradations are subjective and some of them are a little more objective. For example, 0 is dead, and that's a very objective measurement. But we have three major classifications. We have normal, then we have this moderate disability, unable to work, and then we have a much more severe level, which is the unable to care for self. And that breaks down. 80 to 100 is considered in the normal, 50 to 70 is then this mid-range, and then 40 and below. And if we look at some of the specifics, 100 would be someone that's just perfectly normal, no complaints, no problems. 90 would have minor signs. So they might have a condition, disease, and very, very minor. 100 is perfectly normal, no problems. An 80 would be normal activity with effort. So you have some signs of a symptom or a disease. A 70, now we've gone into this middle tier of the unable to work, and they can still care for themselves. Again, that's where we're going to lose it down here, is in the unable to care for self, but unable to carry on normal activity or to do active work. Again, if it's not in this tier, it's not normal. So then we have 60 would be requires occasional assistance, but able to care for most of their personal needs. So occasional assistance. Is necessary at this level. And here is going to be frequent assistance. And cares for self. And so, again, you're just one step away from normal with the 70. The 60, increased assistance is needed. No longer able to just do it by themselves. A 50, frequent assistance, and so again, the gradation, things are getting more severe. At a 40, that's disabled, needs special care, unable to care for themselves, special care and assistance. A 30 is severely disabled. And hospital admission is needed, but death is not imminent. We're going to get down there. 20 would be very sick. Hospital admission is required. So this is where we get into the hospital. And at this level, we're still in a hospital, but fatal processes, death is approaching, and a 0 is going to be death. And so you can see, you can go and any patient can be categorized from 100 down to a 0. As I said, some of these are subjective, but it gives a nice way if you're trying to see how a treatment is working. You can classify someone, you can compare different patients using this methodology. It's a good performance scale that you can use to identify each person and where they are with their abilities and their condition.